Lyndon Arthur is back, ready to stake a claim for a shot at world glory when he takes on Argentina's Walter Gabriel Shequiera. Part of a huge night of action on Saturday, September the 17th. It's live and free on Channel 5.
This is Umar Ahmed for IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. We're in the MGM Grand, Las Vegas. You know it's a big fight when you're here. Canelo Golovkin 3. I'm joined by WBC President Mauricio Sulaiman. It's been a while since we've had you on the channel, and it's been a while since I've seen you as well, Mauricio. How have you been?
I've been very, very well. Thank you very much. I'm very happy to see you again.
Yeah, likewise, Mauricio. Yeah, as I said, a special occasion whenever Canelo Alvarez fights. Add Gennady Golovkin, who's a huge star himself, into that mix. Las Vegas. We love a trilogy fight as fans. Yeah, it's a special occasion here.
Yes, it is. They have fought 24 rounds, all of them close and good, solid rounds. One draw, one split decision. Now it's time for the trilogy, and everything will be on the line for both of them.
Absolutely. With Canelo Alvarez, I mean, we see when we come in for the grand arrivals that the Mexican fans, it's like Mexico City in Las Vegas, where when Canelo fights here, it's just incredible what he's doing with this sport, isn't it?
Yes, he's a tremendous draw. He's very well liked. He's very famous. He's a role model, and what he does inside and outside the ring goes a long way. From a humble beginning to the most important fighter in the world, it's a great accomplishment, and he's enjoying the moment. He has matured. He has a different approach than before, and he looks very happy.
Absolutely, yeah. We look forward to a great fight this Saturday night in Las Vegas. Mauricio, I do want to talk to you about the heavyweight division and current standings with Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua. We know Frank Warren's made an offer to their team, to Joshua's team, and they accepted all the terms. Eddie Hearn is waiting for a contract to come through. So, yeah, this fight has been talked about, especially in Britain, for years. And at one point, I don't think it looked like we would ever get Fury Joshua, but yeah, it's closer than ever. Are you excited about the prospect of that fight?
Absolutely, it's a sensational fight. It would be a great closing of a year that has been unbelievable for the sport, and I really hope that it comes through.
We know Anthony Joshua has entered the WBC rankings, so just talk to me about that decision.
Yes, the WBC rankings are intended for the fighters that are eligible to compete for the WBC championship. Anthony Joshua was ranked number 2 by the WBC when he had the opportunity to go on and fight Ryan Martin for the IBF title. So when you are a champion of another organization, or you are committed to fight for another organization, you are not ranked in the WBC. So Joshua, when he lost to Reese, the rematch was immediately announced, and then he won the championship again. And then when he lost to Usyk, there was also a rematch. So this time, when he is free from any commitments and not recognized by any organization as a champion, he is available to be ranked. And that's how he came to be ranked at the WBC.
Okay. And in terms of Tyson Fury, we know he had his mandatory with Dillian Whyte in April. So yeah, it looks like there's no obstacles for this fight to happen with Fury and Joshua. Joshua's been ranked by the WBC. Tyson Fury had his mandatory in April, so he's not going to have another mandatory for a while. Is that correct, Tyson Fury?
That is correct. He's in a free period right now. There's no commitments, and the WBC convention in Acapulco, November 6th to the 11th, we're going to address the mandatories for each division, and that's when we will look into it. But at this time, he's completely free.
Of course, Mauricio, the WBC have been part of the best fights, the most historic fights. In terms of Britain, I think it'd be the biggest fight we've ever seen, Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua. What kind of occasion would that be for the WBC? Of course, Tyson Fury, WBC champion, being involved in that mega spectacle in the UK.
It would be very special. Britain, the UK, is a home of boxing. That's where boxing was born. And the greatest fans come from England. I mean, the way that people know about the sport, they respect the sport, they love it. The way they come out when there are fights, the atmosphere in the arenas, in the stadiums is second to none. And it would be a great homage to the sport coming back home to its beginnings. And Especially, I would believe it would be a sensational memorial for the Queen, Queen Elizabeth, who recently passed away. And through the sport, through boxing, a great homage should be rendered to her.
Well said, Mauricio. Also with this fight happening, hopefully with Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua, we're seeing Frank Warren and Eddie Hearn work together, and I don't think I've ever said that before. But for the benefit of boxing, that's good to see, surely, that we've got George Warren, Frank's son, and Eddie communicating. They've met and talked about the fight. Surely that's a positive for boxing.
Absolutely. When there's great fights, when there's these type of situations, everybody works together. So it's something big for the sport, and it would be sensational if it happens.
And just to close off, your comment I spoke to you about obviously earlier, Canelo Alvarez, and what a special figure he's been in boxing. Your heavyweight champion, WBC champ Tyson Fury, just a comment on him as a WBC champion, ambassador, and sort of the rise he's had, especially in this country. He's very, very well known in America now. The journey Tyson's had. A comment from yourself on him.
He's a sensational human being. I can proudly say he's my personal friend. He has been through great difficulties, as we all have, but especially him. After glory came hell, and then back to glory. He's a family man. He's a role model. He's a philanthropist. He's funny. He represents and understands his role as the heavyweight champion of the world, who is the most important athlete in the whole world.
Mauricio Sulaiman, thank you very much for talking to IFL TV, and hopefully we see you soon and get another catch up, right? Thank you.
Absolutely. Thanks so much, and enjoy.
Thank you.
Yeah, I put my dad in the street against a heavyweight.
I've gone back to the dad. I've punched him a few more times.
5 blokes outside my front door. Can you come and help
One
me?
hell of a fucking story, so stay tuned.